Oh, so here's for you guys to look at. Um, yeah, so as you can see, oh my God, this is bothering me that I can't get it lined up perfectly.
Chris is a little OCD. I don't know if you guys know this, but now that I've mentioned it, you might start to notice his OCD ticks, especially during live feed.
Well, I want it to be nice and centered for the people watching at home. All right. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, the site's got about 142 backlinks from 40 referring domains. So yeah, 40 referring domains really isn't that many links. DR 13 with 41 referring domains, I'd actually say it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Without looking
Yeah,
into it.
probably has pretty good quality links going to it.
Yeah, just would seem like yeah, the links going to it are going to be pretty decent if you already got 13 DR, 41 referring domains. It's only got about 237 organic keywords, which really isn't that many. And you can see right here, the traffic and keywords both look like they're trending upwards. And sorry, I don't know if
But
I
I
should
think we
say
should,
whose site this is. This is I don't even know if I have it written down. One second. Um, I'll just say this: it's an Australian site.
yeah, so it's a
Um,
local site, right?
yeah,
For a yeah, like a local company.
yeah. Um, I guess we don't really
It
need to
looks
hide
really
it. We don't really
nice.
need to hide the niche on this one. It's not really a secret niche or anything. Um,
Yeah, advertising,
yeah,
marketing.
it's kind of marketing, advertising kind of niche yeah, it's a local Australian kind of company, right? Site looks good.
Hmm.
But that's not what we're really here to audit. Let me go ahead and
How many pages index, just out of curiosity?
just let me see what he says real quick.
Yeah.
Hi, could you please audit the backlinks of the site based in a specific city in Australia? I would like to grow the traffic over some target keywords. And he gives us one of his keywords, but unsure if the link profile is sufficient as the market is quite saturated. Do I need pillow links or something like that? Um, all right, so let's go ahead and just check out backlinks. What were you going to say, Nick?
I just want to know how big the site was, how many pages were indexed in Google, but we can go over the backlinks. I didn't realize that was his question.
It's got 103 pages, so it's not a
So,
small site. It's not really a big site
yeah,
either, but
pretty decent for local though.
yeah, I guess it would really just depend like what a lot of those pages are, right? If they're just
Hmm.
kind of junk, or if it's kind of like just something that's like auto-generating, or if it's actually
Mm.
content. Does he have a blog or anything? Does have a blog. It looks like he's doing a good amount of content marketing.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm guessing a lot of these pages are just blog posts. Actually, that's quite a bit, which is nice. Always good to see sites that actually have content rather than.
Looks like good content too, not just at a glance. It looks like good content.
Definitely got some. Looks like good content to me.
Yeah, okay. So, I mean, overall site looks good. And into the backlinks.
All right, so yeah, just go and dive into backlinks. So yeah, we're just checking in Ahrefs, of course, like always. Um, I got a couple of PBNs. Oh, I don't know what this one is.
Maybe forum or comment.
Maybe a couple of PBNs. Um,
Well, no, I don't think those are PBNs. Open them up. I think they're just client sites with footer, yeah, footer stuff.
yeah, could be. Yep, you're right. They're doing the footer links. What do you think about those footer links?
I think they're fine so long as you're not overdoing them. But if you are doing business with us, it means you're probably doing backlinking campaigns, and that's fine. Unless you're using like PBNs, and then sometimes it can help tie a network together and wouldn't be the best thing. So just be cautious of how you use those, is whenever you do use them, you're essentially tying a network together. I don't do it on any of my client sites or any of my personal sites. I keep
Mhm.
everything very separate. But I think different people have different business models and therefore different backlinking campaigns. But it's something I personally stay away from because I'm heavy on backlinking.
Yeah, so I mean, the links look pretty natural to me.
Yeah, it looks like you've got a good amount of
Oh, here we go.
pillowing.
Here
We're
we go
looking
with the
at
blog
blog
spots.
spots. We're looking at like
I'm telling you, man,
different.
everyone is getting this stuff, or Ahrefs is showing it for everyone now. Um,
Yeah, this looks like newer stuff though, because you see there's blogspot backslash 2021, whatever.
yeah,
So maybe they did some of this too. I don't know why they always go with such long, crazy anchors, or why that.
it's just
Yeah, I don't know.
whatever weird automation stuff is doing this. Um, yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, but you input the ink. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. So overall, I mean, like, y y this niche,
Oh, look.
you're going to be dealing with a lot of saturation. And the metro you're talking about is one of the largest metros in Australia, I believe, or it's up there, right? So extreme competition. So when we talk about that, um, from a referring domains and backlinking standpoint, you are a very new site. I mean, you've got like 40, I think, referring domains, right? A lot of this is good pillowing. A lot of it is also good links overall. Where are you at in your current position of backlinking? You need to just keep going, keep doing what you're doing, because obviously it's working. You've got a nice spike in Ahrefs showing natural movement in the SERPs. Um, and yeah, your link profile looks healthy. What about his anchors? Let's
I was just
check
gonna
those
say,
out.
what's cool about this backlink profile compared to a lot of the backlink profiles we look at is I would actually say more than half of his links are over DR50,
Mm.
or about half, more than half or more are over DR50, which is kind of cool. So yeah, he's been working on a lot of like kind of higher authority stuff, rather than and see then all these like low authority ones, a lot of them are just the blog spots.
Go up top again.
And then you've got, a
Well,
bunch
I mean,
of
a lot of these though are just like
directories and stuff. Yeah.
directories and stuff like that. So it's like, he's asking about pillow links, but quite honestly, you're probably in direction to move more towards authority style links now. Kind of use the higher end stuff and keep pushing the higher end stuff.
Yeah, it looks like
Uh,
you're probably pillowed quite good, especially because Ahrefs
mhm.
doesn't really show all the pillow links that you already have. Um, I mean, you can always add a little bit more. Like, you could get like one of our pillow link packs if you wanted to, if you think you were lacking a little bit. But yeah, as far as I would just keep moving forward with building high authority links, like niche edits or guest posts, um, on relevant sites, or articles in your niche or whatever. Um,
What do his anchors look like? Because at a glance, I'm going to say, yeah, it looks good. Pretty well diversified, very random, etc.
yeah, it's got a couple kind of money anchors that are a little bit up there. I don't think this has an actual money.
Well, that's fine though. I mean, it's not many. Yeah, I would keep going primarily to the homepage. I mean, your homepage is probably the one based on the niche you're going after, is probably the one that's going to be ranking for majority of the SERPs you're targeting. So, you can be pretty safe, especially since you have a partial match domain, right? So that's something else for the viewers to know. Partial match domain in marketing advertising Australia. And yeah, overall, I mean, this is probably somebody who's just a little bit uneasy at reading the backlinks, but you're doing well. Um, keep going primarily with homepage targeted links, but you could probably stand to get a little bit aggressive at least every month,
We'll see
maybe
that.
like 10% money
Well, here, look
anchors
at this, Nick.
to certain things.
So this is where he's based at, right? You can see this,
Yeah. Hmm.
and he wants to basically rank for this, which is it's going to be a huge keyword with a lot of
Yeah, that's what I told
competition.
them. Yeah. Hmm.
Like and the people who rank for this keyword are going to kind of know what they're doing theoretically.
Yeah.
Um, Here, let's go ahead and look up one of his competitors for that keyword. We're gonna look up the search real quick. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just searching for your keyword. Oh, I'd have to search from the location though.
Yeah, you can use
I search from the.
isearchfrom.com.
I don't know what I use that. Can't remember it. There we go. The first one is just an EMD.
Yeah,
Um, is it
that's
searching
a
from the
good
right?
EMD.
Jesus. These aren't returning any local sites. Did I not use this
I
correctly?
don't know how. Well, also go back to search from and then in the bottom portion, city.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's try that.
And I really don't know how well this website works anymore. I haven't really used it in quite some time. But again, if you guys aren't familiar with it, you go to isearchfrom.com and it's going to give you an ability to search what pops up in a specific SERP,
I'm just not
uh,
seeing any local stuff.
geolocated.
I mean, so we got the map pack at the top, right?
Hmm.
But then all 10 of the organic listings are all like mega international agency type things.
Yeah, well, I mean, just for the sake of it, like since I mean, yeah, I'm not sure whether this is what actually would pop up if we were over there. But the map pack is probably going to be our best opportunity to see what competition looks like. Especially, I'm hoping his site is in the map pack because it's typically easier to get up there with a very targeted site than into the other organic rankings, organic
We
listings.
can't actually see these sites.
Yeah, you should be able to.
And we can't.
It won't.
No. Here, I'm just gonna do this. See, it's actually a different listing here when we do it like this.
Yeah, of course.
Actually have some like local, there's a local site, local, well, of course you got like the big ones that are just showing like a localized inner page or whatever. Um, so do you want to look at the top in the map pack or do you want to go look up like some of these pages?
I mean, I would look up map pack personally. And just get rid of all that tracking stuff. Yeah.
Really not that many.
No.
What the?
So
That's kind of
we just put
crazy.
in a random one popping up for the map pack. And
So
so in
number one, it's
comparison
number
to
one in the map pack.
yeah, when we look from Texas,
And it's only got about 122 referring domains, which really is not that many. I mean, you've got 40, which is not that many either, but 122 really isn't much.
but it's also a DR of 38.
Yeah.
So,
So
you have to consider 40 more so pillow style links versus this guy could have a handful of pillow links. Oh, I guess we can look. I mean, open up backlinks.
look at those PBNs.
Not
They think they're
PBNs.
the same thing.
Well, you can look over here, anchor and backlink, and you
Oh
can
yeah,
see
yeah, yeah.
copyright, etc.
You're right. You're right.
So there also something that's very important to note is that it's an EMD, right? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah. So it's going to have a strong strategic advantage by using that EMD and then getting exact match anchors for the target that the site we're auditing for wants to go after as well. So 130 some odd domains
Yeah.
or referring domains probably goes quite a bit
But it's
further.
still
We also noticed the traffic value on this thing is through the roof. Keywords are doing really
I'm
well.
still pretty,
Um,
but of course it's going to be hard fighting them since they're an EMD, right? But just the fact that they only have 122 referring domains, it feels it's kind of like a plus, right? It's not
yeah, yeah, but I
insane.
mean for local, yeah, you're gonna find some of that. But let's see what the quality of their domains backlinks look like.
So yeah, oops, I don't like using that new one.
I like the new one.
So yeah, they've got, a ton from their clients.
Yeah.
So,
And you got to remember, I guess, I don't do it, but I'm also not a local agency, right? I don't do any of that stuff anymore, really. But when you do get footer links, agency footer links, oftentimes you're going to be working in the same city or surrounding cities or generalized area that you're looking to rank for as well. And so what are we getting there is added relevance through the backlinks, right? If it's a bunch of businesses in whatever metro pointing back at somebody that wants to rank in that metro, it's probably going to be beneficial.
I will say
Um,
this, just to kind of cut you off a little bit. Even though this site has about triple the amount of links, they have about the same amount of high authority links.
hmm,
Like you can see from the top right here, they really don't have that many that are over DR 50, right? And
hmm.
then it goes, they got another 2 pages of links that are under DR 50. Um, and a lot of them seem kind of like pillow links,
Hmm.
directories.
Power of an EMD.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. But overall, I mean, like I don't imagine there's much more we can audit for this guy. I mean, you're on the right path. It's just keep building. You are in a more competitive market. If you want to get a strategic advantage before you get to going after these giant terms, you'll target smaller metros surrounding that area. Try and get up in like organic for that. And then
I just pulled up
keep
another
keep doing
competitor
content.
as well, and
Mhm.
about the same, 120 referring domains.
And this is a well, not even a PMD. This is just more of a brand, really.
Yeah, it's got kind of a partial, yeah,
Yeah,
more of a
it's
branded.
like it says, there's got to be some. It's tied in, but it's yeah, more of a brand. But this one, look at the traffic value and organic traffic. It's also not ranking for much. However, it's
Yeah.
ranking for the one that matters in the map pack. And Ahrefs, I don't think gives you map pack data,
Mm.
so that's why that looks so low.
Yeah, the other site could have just been doing a lot more content marketing, I guess.
But see, I mean, it's like, all right, well, continue along. Let's say, you've got a certain budget for backlinking. Over the course of the next 6 months, you could be up with these guys,
For
as
sure.
far as, the amount of referring domains you've got, et cetera. So I don't think you're any like, you're not at a loss or anything like that, but yeah, you've got to just keep on building.
Yeah, and like we said before, I wouldn't really worry about pillow links too much. I would just keep working on the kind of the higher authority stuff,
Hmm.
or some links from like some local kind of sources as well, right?
And it looks
Um,
like you've got good content going. However, I don't know if much of your content is based around keyword research or anything that somebody might look up in a specific metro. I think it's more so kind of generalized, not targeting any SERPs. And while it's good content, you could also stand to do some good keyword research and go after some topics
Local
that would help
keywords.
get traffic to your site. Yeah, either local or like just more random, easier, relevant content to advertising and marketing that you could even put out as like a national campaign on the blog.
Yeah. Yeah, if this was my site, just pretty much work on higher authority niche edits and guest posts, or even like mid authority will be fine.
Yeah, keep on working.
Yeah, keep pumping those, get some local links, keep going. I would say you
But
can
you're
even,
in a good position, so
yeah,
no need to
I would
freak.
say stuff
Yeah.
looks good. Your competition actually doesn't look that crazy.
Mm-mm.
Keep it up. Looks good.
Well, competition in map pack, so hopefully you've got a map pack and you're taking
Yeah, that's
advantage of that. If
true.
not, get one.
The organic listings definitely looked a bit rougher.
Hmm.
Definitely had some big international companies in
Yeah.
there. Um, yeah, so as far as competing with those sites go, it's going to be a lot harder.
Yeah.
A lot
Yeah.
harder.
I'm guessing some of those are like tenfold what we just looked at.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna look them up. I know some of those
Yeah, they're
companies,
just
they're really
bigger.
big. So yeah, you're probably gonna definitely wanna shoot for the map pack, right? Um, but in shooting for the map pack, you're gonna be shooting for those organic listings as well. So um, yeah. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the description below for links to our blog for more info on this topic, along with a bunch of other cool stuff like case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you enjoyed the video. Thanks and happy ranking.